Hey everyone, welcome to part 1 of our outdoor Bluetooth wireless comparison with these two portable speakers right here, Bluetooth speakers. To the left is the Dazdalee Dazzling Boom, and to the right is the W-King D9-1. And on the first part of this video, we're going to go over the specs and key features of both of these speakers, and then we're going to take them outside and do an outdoor sound demo, outdoor sound test. First off, let's talk about the price. The Dazzling Boom seems like it went up, because when I got it, when I got both of these, they were on a lightning deal, and now I guess they're at their regular price. I could have sworn the Dazzling Boom was a little bit cheaper though. So the Dazzling Boom, it says $99.99. The W-King D9-1 is $89.99, and they both the W-King actually has a 5% coupon at checkout with the $89.99, and same thing with the Dazzling Boom, so you can save an extra 5% for both of them. At the time of making this video, they both have a 5% off coupon, so the W-King is going to be $10 cheaper than the Dazzling Boom. They're both 60 watt speakers with an 80 watt peak. They're both Bluetooth 5.0, and that's pretty much where the similarities end, is the wattage, 60 watt and 80 watts peak. The Dazzling Boom has an IPX7 rating for waterproofness, and the W-King D9-1 has a IPX6, so that means it could take jet sprays of water but not submersion into water. Like the Dazzling Boom could fall into water and survive. The W-King, you might not want to dunk it into water. Now, as you can see, they both have handles, so they're both they're both considered portable, outdoor Bluetooth speakers because of the IPX rating. The weight of the Dazzling Boom is 4.23 pounds. The weight of the W-King is 4.4 pounds. Although the W-King is so much more compact, to me it just feels, the W-King feels so much heavier because of its compactness. So again, 4.23 pounds on the Dazzling Boom, 4.4 pounds on the W-King D9-1. Speaker configurations. The Dazzling Boom has like two drivers here in the front that are, I don't know if they're mid-range or woofers. It just says two active speakers here, 30 watts each to give you the 60 watts of power. And then it has the passive radiators here on the sides, and it's also LED lit, whereas the W-King does not have LED, any kind of lights on it. So that's the difference right there. The W-King has two tweeters, two woofers, two subwoofers, and then the passive radiator here. It says a 7-inch passive radiator here in the back, and that's probably why it's heavier, even though dimension-wise the Dazzling Boom is a little longer lengthwise, whereas the W-King is the more compact and more thicker in dimensions from front to back. So again, the W-King does not have any lighting effects, and you can only pair the W-King in what's called true wireless stereo mode. That means you can pair it with another W-King D9-1, not a W-King D9. They have to be both D9-1s because they have to have the same digital signal processor, I think, to pair them with. So the D9 and the D9-1 have different internals as far as the digital signal processor or digital sound processor, whereas the Dazzling Boom, you can pair up to 100 speakers together in their what they call their party mode. It's the same thing as Soundcore's PartyCast mode, although with the Dazzling Boom, I don't know what it's called. Okay, so the Dazzling Boom, like I said, has LED lights, whereas the W-King D9-1 doesn't. The lights on the front and on the sides, you get 9 different colors and 3 lighting modes. And the other good thing with the Dazzling Boom is the function buttons right here up top also light up, so you'll be able to see them in the dark, whereas the W-King D9-1 does not. And then another key thing is the W-King does not sync with your device for volume control. So that means if you want to be able to control it to its full volume or potential, you want to press the volume up button on the speaker right here first, and then control the volume with your smartphone or your tablet. Whereas the Dazzling Boom, it syncs up with the volume on your tablet or smartphone device. And then one last key feature is the battery. The Dazzling Boom claims to have about 12,000 milliamp hour battery, and you can use both of these as charging banks. And the WKing D9-1 has a 10,400 milliamp hour battery, so 12,000 milliamp hour and 10,400 milliamp hour. But the WKing, it says, can go up to 40 hours of playback at low volume, whereas the Dazzling Boom claims 15 hours of battery, or 15 hours of runtime with the lights off. So take that for what you will. The one other thing, that they could both also be plugged in via the 3.5 audio cable to your device if you don't want to use Bluetooth. But the WKing also has a micro SD card slot. The Dazzling Boom does not. So take that into consideration too. So if you don't want to connect it to anything, the WKing has that micro SD card slot. The Dazzling Boom does not. So those are all the key features. Again, this is $99 with the 5% off coupon at the time of making this video. This is $89.99 with the 5% off coupon at the time of making this video. So a $10 difference. And yeah, so that is it. So what we're going to do on part 1 of this sound battle or sound test is we're going to take these outside while there's still light outside in the backyard by the pool, and test them out first at 50% volume and then at 100% volume, so it don't take too long. And we're going to play 2 different tracks, and we're going to play the 2 different tracks, or the 2 music tracks, at the same part each time. You know how some sound demos or sound tests, they compare the speakers while the music is playing throughout. So sometimes it seems like, so I don't feel like it's a really fair comparison, because sometimes in some parts of the music it could have more musicality, or like in some parts of the music there could be more bass or more highs, and then in some parts there could be more mid-range or more vocals, right? So we're just going to play them. We're going to play the music tracks at the same section or same part each time we're going through the sound test, to make it as fair as possible. And that means I'm just going to play them from the beginning and go up to a minute, and then play it again at the beginning with the other speaker up to a minute or so, to make it as fair as of a comparison as possible. And both of them are going to be at their default. I'm going to have extra bass on the Dazzling Boom, because that's where it sounds the best, and at least to me. And the WKing is going to be at its default with the extra bass on. There's no apps for any of these, so you can't customize the EQ setting for the best sound that you might like. So you either like the sound at their defaults or you don't. The WKing has 2 sound profiles or sound EQs, and that's extra bass or extra treble. Which one do you think I'm gonna like more, or which one do you prefer more? I prefer extra bass, and that's what we're gonna be putting it on, because that's its default, the extra bass mode. The older D9, I think, had outdoor and indoor mode. This time out, it's extra bass and extra treble mode. The Dazzling Boom, like I said, it has extra bass on or extra bass off, so I'm gonna keep the extra bass on during the sound test. And I guess that's it. One other notable feature is the Dazzling Boom, even though it is 5.0, just like the WKing is also Bluetooth 5.0, the Dazzling Boom, you could actually pair it to more than one device at the same time, whereas the WKing, you can only pair it to one device at a time. At least that's what the highlights were on the features on their product page. I will put links on the bottom of the description of this video for the product page on Amazon for both of these speakers, if you guys are interested in finding out more info about them, or if you're interested in making a purchasing decision. It costs you nothing extra, but you will be helping out my channel, The Workout Geek, and you will be helping out my charity, the Wounded Warrior Project for wounded veterans. All right, enough talking. Do the outdoor sound test. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand a few feet away from them first, like okay, so I'm gonna be like right over here, and then after that, this closer, so this is about like 5 feet away, and then from 5 feet away we're gonna go all the way, like I said, to the other end of the pole right there to see how loud they get. Okay, so now we're at the other end of the pool, and we're probably a good over 50, 60 feet away. And I still got them both connected, as you guys can see right there. Or can you? Anyways, we're going to play a different track. First at 50% volume, and then at 100% volume. Starting again with the Dazzling Boom on the left, and then the W King D9-1 on the right. This is hard.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. No, I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause I need I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. No, I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything works.
Okay, that was the outdoor test. First from 5 feet away and then from over 50 feet away. And first at 50% and then 100% volume. Okay, so that was the outdoor sound test. Let me know what you guys think. I won't give you guys the full conclusion yet of what I think sounded better until probably part 2 when we do some indoor tests. But let me know who you thought sounded better between the Dazzling Boom and the W King D9-1. Which one was louder? Which one had more bass? Which one sounded better? Let me know in the comments. And which one do you like better? Which one looks better? You know, because sometimes looks are subjective and you could make your purchasing decision also based off of looks. I will say though, I do like the look of this better, and I like the retro, volume knob. I wish more Bluetooth speakers had the retro volume knobs for bass, treble, and volume, at least those 3. And then there was another volume knob that some had, the old boom boxes had, and that was bass, treble, balance. That means left and right, and then volume. So yeah. So that is it for this part 1 of the Bluetooth comparison or Bluetooth outdoor Bluetooth speaker comparison between the Dazzling Boom and the W King D9-1. Stay tuned for part 2 where we do more sound tests and that's indoors, and probably also listen to them with extra bass off. If you guys have found this video informative and helpful, or if you guys have found it useful and entertaining, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. Till next time, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day.